Hello my lovely Taurus, thank you so much for joining me, Lorien, for your March reading 2018. I can't believe we're already on March. It seemed like 5 minutes since I was celebrating New Year. But this is going to be a general reading for Taurus Sun, Moon and Rising sign. It is, as I say, something that you may look to as a general energy coming through for you. But if there is something that you want to take a look at more personally, I do have personal readings and private readings available. Everything that you need to do in order to get in contact with me is right on the link below, including emails and how to become a patron and support my channel that way. So, without further ado, let's have a look and see what's coming through for you guys in the beautiful, wonderful month of March. 2018 to me seems like it's a lighter year, gonna get a lot of crap done. 2019 is where the serious stuff comes in again and we have to buckle down, but we have a chance to be lighter this year, so hopefully it's going to reflect for you as well, my dear Taurus. So let's see what's coming in now. I think I'm done with this one. So, ooh, okay, so you got the Strength card, nice. The Hanged Man, Seven of Cups. Oh, I need to avoid my tripod. And you've also got the Ace of Cups, which is really, really nice. Okay, so I am doing this in natural light. You wouldn't know because it's quite snowy and a bit dreary outside. But I hope you can see these okay. I will bring them up to the screen anyway. But Strength is the first card that's coming out. Now normally they've taken me to the last one first, but in this instance, although I am drawn to that one, I want to address the Strength card for you guys first. So this is a really, really good, beautiful card. I would say that this is something about majesty. That's what it feels like for me. When I'm looking at this card, there's a bit of patience here and a control maybe of the strength that you do have. You know when to apply yourself and you know when to just leave it be. You know which battles to fight and you know which just to leave alone, if that makes sense. So really you do have a very strong connection coming through for you in regards to this sense of softness, but also the resolution that you have. So it could be that you're wanting to make more of a difference in your routine and you want the willpower and the strength to do that. Or it could be that you want to have more self-confidence and the strength that that would give you. Either way, I do think that you are going to tame something that seems untamable. So whether that's my schedule is all out of whack, I don't know what I'm doing, or whether it's, you know, something completely different for you and you're kind of trying to organize it a little bit better. Maybe it's your family that you're trying to train. I think that you're going to manage that this month and you're going to manage the way that you're holding business and kind of organizing it as well. Then we have the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man, for me, does not always represent something that you should be annoyed by. This is about letting go, basically, for me. And also, when you're looking at it, he doesn't seem perturbed by the fact that he's chained. I don't know whether you can see his face. Maybe better this way, actually. He just seems quite gentle, not really bothered, not really fussed. And so I feel like with the Hanged Man, this is a reversal of some of the situations that you've had before. So maybe instead of feeling trapped, you're actually feeling quite open to change. You can see it from your situation at the moment that there's something slightly different that you may not have seen before. This position that you're in right now gives you the ability to show yourself in a different light, or to actually pinpoint some of the changes that you want to make in yourself, whether it's your diet, whether it's again the routine that you want to change. Either way, I feel that this is a sacrifice of time that you've made. You've sacrificed something for the betterment of everybody else, and now it may be time for you to grab that back because the strength is coming through here. Alternatively, this may be having strength to sacrifice something like a big event that you wanted to go to in order to change something for yourself, you know, so you're sacrificing something because you have the strength to do that. But you are going to get rewards for that. If this is a sacrifice you're making, you are going to get rewards. If there's a sacrifice you've made and you've waited for the payoff, which this can also mean, you're going to get that this month, or certainly show the signs of it this month. Because with the Seven of Cups, you do have two really emotional cards to end it. It feels like this is all about having faith. And yes, there could be too much choice than you know what to do with. I know for a lot of people it can be quite annoying when you have too many things coming through and you're not really sure what to do with the amount of options that you have. But I do feel that you are going to focus on one, or be able to focus on one, because you have the Ace of Cups here. So, wrong way around. So it's kind of like you are able, within these two cards here, to look at anything on here and go, oh, well, I'm not sure, and put all of your energy into one thing so you feel like you're actually able to master it. And I do feel, because you've got two doves of peace here, that this is going to set you on balance. This is going to enable you to see things maybe in a different way, in a different light, and also maybe rejuvenate yourself and give you that sense of pleasure that you didn't have before. And I also feel that this is the rewards. I mean, you may be spoilt for choice, but I do feel that if you follow your intuition and your instincts, it's going to lead you to something a lot better. So then we have the Six of Cups here. So this, I think, is about giving back to somebody. So I feel like you may be in a position to sacrifice your time, your labor, your something like that to somebody else. So this could be that you have this ability to problem solve. Maybe you actually have the strength to solve a problem that's been plaguing you for a while, and also this growth that comes through for you there, I feel it's quite strong as well. But there's also a little bit of innocence there. Oh, and then we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, with the Hanged Man there, it feels a little bit like you may have not really been sure as to which area you're going into. It could be that you're not really sure which energy needs to be cleared first. I mean, I think normally this is a focus on something that you're not quite ready to get rid of. It could be that somebody in a situation is more focused on work, or there's somebody else sticking their nose into business, or there's somebody else that's in the picture and you want them gone. It could be anything like that, because I do feel that, it's not a test. Not that this is a test, it's just a progression, sorry. So I feel like this is coming forward and you're going to be maneuvering things for your benefit. And I do feel that there's a lot of communication, that feeling of being one with yourself, that feeling of being quite intense. Okay. And the King of Cups here. So this could be a water sign person that you're dealing with towards the end of the month. I'll just see if I can move these cards up slightly so you can see them a bit better. But it does honestly feel like you're moving or transitioning into something new. The King of Cups normally comes through with a great sense of well-being, and I also feel that he's quite a creative person. It's an authority. I feel he's emotionally balanced. But something seems to come through here saying that you are connected, you are involved. Now, actually, looking at this, you've got a little tortoiseshell kitty here. You've got a little tortoiseshell kitty there, and one there. So I feel that there's somebody who is in these three cards. It's either you're sacrificing yourself for your time for this person, who is also a water sign, who is going to help you on your new path because of the rewards for you sacrificing your time for them, or it's that they are coming in as your reward. And then you have this Four of Swords. So you will be able to recuperate. If it's something that you're wanting to do for your health, I'll just hold this up because the light doesn't seem to be working very good. So yeah, this is basically your chance for recuperation and getting your health right and making sure that you can reserve your strength. You don't want to spend it all immediately. You want to be able to kind of afford the time to maneuver yourself into something where you can actually get the rewards you're due. If you spend all your energy, you're not going to have time to enjoy it, are you? So that's something that I think you need to maybe work on a little bit more. Ultimately, though, I do feel like there's a lot of chances for you to actually see things, overcome things. I'm trying to get a feel on, because they're showing me a crystal here, so I'm trying to understand what it's called. I think it's jasper. Okay, and I think it's, to me it looks like Jupiter. So it's a very sandy, it might be called desert jasper as far as I remember. But there's like a globe and it's made of jasper. And at least that's what the lady told me it was, because I'm seeing that one that she showed me. But I do feel that there's something to do with that crystal. Maybe it is self-love and self-confidence and utilizing it for your own well-being. There's a lot of potential coming through for you guys this month and actually this year, and I really hope that you can live up to it. But I think this is also about forgiving yourself, maybe for something that you didn't quite manage to do before, but you're going to go and do now. So don't worry about disappointing yourself. Don't worry about disappointing others. Just go forwards and do the best that you can. Nobody's going to judge you. There's no judgment here. And to be honest, if anyone does judge you unfairly, then to hell with them. But I do honestly feel like this is a turning point for you. And let me know in the comments below if there's anything that you want me to know, Taurus, and do let me know how things are going. I honestly do really like your comments. And thank you as always for subscribing, sharing. If you want to buy me a coffee, that link is below, or if you want to get a private reading, all the information is down in the link box too. But for now, I will love you and leave you. I really wish you a very pleasant March. This feels quite cathartic in a lot of ways. So I look forward to speaking to you all soon.